Hey guys, I'm Kasturi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is really exciting. It's really important one too. If you are a student, you should keep watching this till the end. Watch the entire video because it's going to be really helpful for you. And also, it's so important that we have to create a part 2 of this. So stay tuned for part 2 as well. I hope you're excited. I hope you are also curious to know. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about why you need to do internships, how you can do internships, and my experience of what I have done and how I have done. So let's come to the part 1 of it, which is why you need to do internships. There are many reasons to do an internship, but I'm going to tell you 3 main reasons why you need to do internship. First is you get exposure. You are going to get exposure of knowing yourself better. After your 12th standard, you will do your graduation. It can be the normal graduation, which is of the 3-year course, which is your BMM or BMS or BCom, or even if you're doing any other courses which are 4 or 5 years, you should start interning in the first year itself. There are some courses in which you have to intern in your first year, which is compulsory internship from your first year, which I had. But there are many colleges who do not tell you to intern from the first year itself. This is my personal tip, that you should intern in the first year itself. That is going to give you the exposure that you need. It's going to be really helpful to see the world in the way you have not seen before. The second reason to do internship is to get experience. Internships are all about experience. It's not only like the people who are doing CA have to do their articleship, which is like interning. It is not that. Every field, it doesn't matter in which field you are, you've got to intern from your first year itself. First thought that's going to come in your mind is, I am too young to intern. I have 2 more years left. I will intern in my second year. This is the biggest mistake you can do. So do not do this. If you have a doubt in your mind, if you are doing BCom and you don't know what are you going to do after BCom, what specialization you are going to do, so you don't know where to intern, I'm clueless, I don't know where to intern. Do not think of that point of being clueless, because if you intern, you will get that experience. You will know if you want to do this or not. You can intern at any place you wish to if you have even a little bit of interest in doing that. The third reason why you should do internship is to meet new people. As I told you, till your 12th standard, you are in this bubble of friends in your area, of your surrounding, of your locality. And even if you go in your 11th, 12th, you are still meeting people of your same age. If you do internship, you are going to meet people of different ages, of different mentality. You will know so much about people and how to interact with people. It will be your first time ever to interact with people who you have no idea about how they are, what they like, how they are as a person. It's your first time that you are going to show your personality to an outsider. Once you start your internship, you will know actually who you are, what you like, and how comfortable you are with other people. There will be some people who are going to be like inspiration for you, because people work really hard when they're doing their job, and to see this, it's going to give you like a motivation, inspiration to do this work or to do some other work which you are interested in. So meeting people is always a plus point. You are just there to learn, and that's your whole goal and aim, to learn as much as you can, to adapt to that environment, to see how much you can grow, because it's going to be helpful for you. Which brings me to my second point, which is how to do internship. Now, one, there is a very obvious way to do internships, and to get internship is through Internshala. One of my internships that I did, I got to come Internshala. It's a great way to get internship. It's a great way to know how to apply for an internship. It's not rocket science. It's not something difficult. It's not like you need guidance from somebody. You just have to use your little bit of brains that you have, and you can crack it. It's not something that you need training for to apply for internship. It is just very basic, and you need to know how to portray yourself. This is the first step. Your internship application is your first step in doing something on your own, and feel good, feel proud if you're doing it on your own. If nobody is helping you, it is absolutely fine. But you learn in this way. When you do it, you learn better than anything else. You definitely don't need any kind of course, any kind of online course to learn how to do internships. Not at all. You can put your location in it, you can put the area and the field that you're looking for internships. If you are not looking for any particular field, you can just search for internships in your city. You'll get so many options. Number 2 is a really simple way. If you like a company, they are active on Instagram, go on their Insta page, follow them. If they are looking for any interns, they will definitely put it on their story or in their post that they are looking for interns. You can DM them, they always answer, or you can email it to them. Like if you are really looking forward to intern in a company but they are not looking for interns, you can always send them an email. What if they want an intern and your email pops up? This has also happened with me. Like a formal message, like a complete draft, just didn't say hi, I want to intern in your company. No. Like a proper internship mail, the thing you're going to email, just put it on your DM as well. Even an internshala, or if you're messaging or emailing them, draft your email really well. Things that you have to mention in your internship application is a little introduction about yourself. What are you studying? In which year you are studying? Why do you want to intern with this person? What are the skills that you're having? Do not worry if you are not getting the answer or the reply in a couple of days. You will definitely get it sometime, like in a week or two. But just do it. Don't get scared, don't be shy. And it is not like you cannot intern in big companies as well. You can search on LinkedIn, you can search on Internshala, I think even Indeed, or simply go on Google and put internships in Bombay or wherever you're staying. Just go there, type it out, you will get a tons of options. Apply to each one of it, whichever you feel right. So that is how you can get your internship and apply to any internship. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is my own experience. I was a law student and I'm done with my law studies. So as I told you, if you are not doing the 3-year course, you have other courses which are 5 years. My course was 5-year course after 12th. Being a student of the first year, I did not have idea that in my college, interning in the first year is going to be a compulsory thing. I'm going to be marked on it. I'm going to have marks for my internship, and my internship diary or the notes that I'm taking in my internship are going to be checked by a teacher. So I was pretty confused at that point, and also I thought, like every other student, that why should I intern in my first year? Like I am just in my first year, maybe I'll intern from the second year, but definitely not in the first year. And in the field of law, interning is really important. And it's not just for law. If you are a student, internship is really important for you. Now I'm telling this based on my personal experience, and because I have been through it. It's not just that I am saying because I know some things. It's something that I know because I did it. So I'm passing on the knowledge so that it helps you and you can do it. We basically had to intern after our first semester, which ends in June, and we had to intern for like June to August or September, or July, August, September. That was like the compulsory internship that every student had to do, and thank God that it was compulsory because I got an opportunity to intern under a lawyer. So that being my first internship, I was super clueless because I was just out of my junior college and into this field of law. I was not mentally prepared as to what is coming on my way being an intern, because I thought that, you know, the way it is portrayed in movies or in series, that intern has to work like go get my coffee, go get my papers, go get the Xerox copy. No, nothing like this happens in reality. So that was like something in my mind, like, oh, now I have to do all of this. As intern, they are just going to tell me to do all of this. It is definitely not true. In this field, they always appreciate interns because they know that you are here to learn something. They will always teach you. They will give you the experience in which you are going to learn. So even though it is like you have to work for so many hours, but that's again, you are going to gain so much from that. In your first internship, basically you will be kind of clueless, but once you get hang of it, you will know if this is for you or not. If you want to explore more options in this, if you want to do another year internship in this particular field or not. So I was working under a lawyer, and that was one part of things you can do as a lawyer or in the law field, is to work under a lawyer. So my second internship was in a corporate firm. Being a law student, if you are a law student, I hope you relate to this. But my basically aim was, after completing my studies, to work in a corporate. Because I wanted to work in a corporate after my graduation, I thought of doing internship in a corporate legal firm. This is a great opportunity for you to see that the idea which is in your mind to do this particular work after your graduation and to do that same internship before graduating is going to clear your mind like nothing else. Because of the craze that is there of working in a corporate, being a student, I really wanted to intern in a corporate firm. And This internship was like complete eye-opener for me, like a literal eye-opener for me. I was so cleared in my head after this particular internship that I am not meant for a corporate job. Then I think in my second year, the end part of that year, or the third year, I did another internship. This was the time when I decided to explore other options in other fields as well, because I came to know that this is the year and the part in my life where I can explore as much as I can to get that exposure, as I told you before. I'm absolutely in love with fashion and I wanted to do something with fashion as well. So I wanted to intern under a stylist, which I thought is the perfect option for me if I'm interested in fashion and styling. But the question was, how am I going to get an internship under a stylist? And you have to explore what you want. Nobody's going to tell you, listen, do this. Listen, follow this step. Go to A, do B, and then you will get to C. Nobody is going to give you this in your hand ever. You have to figure it out on your own. This is the way I figured out how to connect to a stylist, how to give my application. So I saw this stylist on Instagram. I used to follow her, and so I went into her profile. I found her email ID, which she had given in the contact. I emailed her my application, and because I was following her, I saw on her story that she was looking for interns. This was like the perfect opportunity for me, and I felt so good that I thankfully followed her. I DM'd her and I emailed her. This internship was something which was completely out of my field of graduation and the career that I was going through. If you have interest, if you want to know how this works, you can intern in that field. And I did my internship in that field. After that, I did internship in a co-working space, which was management part. Now my course of 5 years is management plus law. So I thought of doing a management internship as well. This management stuff again was not something that I personally like or I want to do it further. But this I came to know after working and after interning that this again is something not for me. Another internship that I did was in a media company. There were parts related to my legal field in this because I had to handle contracts and agreements, which was part of my legal field and knowledge. So this again internship was not something that I completely related to, but because I was law part in it, I kind of felt connected to my career, to my course as well. The things that I have learned in this is that meeting new people is going to bring up so much knowledge to you. There are different kinds of people in every field. They work differently, their work ethic is different, how everybody manages their time, what kind of people are there, how do they work. All of these things you are going to learn if you intern. Because I'm saying important so many times, I hope it's registered in your brain that internships are super important. And you can definitely do internships of 3 months, 6 months, 2 months as well. So it's not a big time, it passes really fast. Please don't think that you're wasting time by any means or you are not having enough time to do internship, because this is a really stupid thought in your mind, so just take it out. This is a great part of exploring which career you want to do, what kind of job do you want to do. So start interning. So there is part 2 coming up of this video because there's a lot more to tell you guys about. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel if you liked the video, you found it useful. Subscribe, comment, like it, and definitely share the video with your friends and intern together. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, you found it useful, and you start interning. So see you in the next video.